Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a Truder. Welcome back to Empire Total War. Well, last time, I suppose things went well, for a given definition of well. I mean, we took a major city, that's great! We lost a lot of men doing it, and we didn't really need to, because mainly I was just, getting overexcited with my new explosive cannon, so I feel like, yes, mainly I just blew up my own army for no reason. Probably shouldn't have done that, and hey, we've taken a big pile of land, everything's looking good, it's well garrisoned, we're doing really well. The problem is, what's the next step? Because if I move an army forward, well, these cities are not going to be happy about it. Advancing any further is actually going to be pretty tricky, though I do have a plan. A plan I shouldn't really execute until I've dealt with the, yes, more immediate problem. Just in case there was any doubt to, how much manpower and money the Maratha Confederacy possessed, yeah, they just decided to send most of a full-stack army to the Caribbean, even though they're currently under attack. Doesn't really seem to have slowed them down in the slightest. I have sunk fleet after fleet, destroyed army after army. They just don't bloody care. And unfortunately, I've got no way to sink this one, so whatever it is they want to do, they could succeed, basically. We're just going to have to react as best we can. Okay, bare minimum, things are looking pretty good over in Europe. Spain is distracted, down in Africa, don't seem to be worried about me at all. Poland and Lithuania are turning their attention to Russia, as indeed is Sweden, and Prussia seem to be on their last legs, not doing well at all, so situation in Europe is very much in my favour. As I say, in the Caribbean, well, let's find out together, shall we? Okay, speak of the devil, Prussia's last major army. Obviously, they're just going to kick the asses of those guys, but if they want to keep going, I would be open to destroying... Oh, they are continuing to keep going. They might be in range of my army, and they're looking a bit battered. Okay, I'd be maybe willing to go and give those guys a bit of a poke, just to help out a bit. And oh my goodness, a Polish fleet. They've never had a port before, but okay, Poland are out on the waves now. Okay, here's the big moment. Maratha continuing to accumulate troops down south. They don't really know where they want to go, but they know this is the direction I'm coming, so they better get troops down here as fast as possible. They do not want to lose the core of their empire. It's where their economic heart is, it's where the training facilities are. They can't afford to lose much more down in this direction. The territory up north, not so good, not so exciting, not so important. Which does interestingly present an opportunity, because look at all these troops barreling down south. They're not leaving anything up north. So, okay, a backstab could be just what the doctor ordered. Okay, there's also a pretty major force up to the northeast, heading in this direction. Battered, but... Are you guys going to try and take Antigua, of all things? I think they are, which is kind of bad news, because that's one of almost no dockyards in this entire area. Okay. You guys are starting to annoy me a bit. I think we need to just burn their main port down. Even though that means I won't be able to raid their trade anymore, it will mean they won't be able to just keep training boats. So, you guys just back off, I'll take care of them in a second. Oh, Westphalia, going and giving another poke at some of the Prussians. Yeah, you know what, we're going to go in and sort that out. I am helping to weaken Prussia. I do not want them recovering. I do not want them taking more land. I am happy with them almost being defeated, though. Any chance you guys are going to take care of this by yourself? No, you guys are way out of position, actually. Oh, but boats are getting cheaper and cheaper with new technology. I flippin' love it. What else have we got, by the way? And, oh no, somebody's dead. Who just died? Oh, it was just the agent who works in this school. Okay, that's fine, because he appears to have been already replaced by somebody else. Okay, bare minimum. Main army is repaired. This is good. We've got some good money. We can actually spend it, especially as we have now got ourselves a brand new town has emerged. Very sexy indeed. So this place is going to produce yes, agents. A school would be a bad idea as well. That would just cause, yes, local trouble, and there's more than enough local trouble already. It's either a church school or it's a coaching inn. And honestly, I feel like a church school is not a bad idea. I could do with more religious agents, so go on. We'll get the church school underway. Because right now this place is, yes, 85% Hinduism, 10% Islam, 5% Buddhism. There is no Protestantism here at all. And that does cause, yes, a bit of an issue with religious unrest. That is not nothing. We do need to try and sort it out. Still, to the south, yes, our theatre is now in play. So +4/+4, that's not bad at all. As time goes by, yeah, resistance to foreign occupation is going down. There is some industrialisation. Religious unrest is big here as well. Dear oh flippin' dear. Okay, we need to start converting at some point. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not getting agents spawning just yet. Okay, next up, it's Kill Fleet. Okay. Time to go and find ourselves some Spanish people. So you guys appear to be... Oh, guys. I think I know where you are. Oh, guys. Guys. Our path's been blocked, has it? I wouldn't use the term blocked. I've been waiting for this. Be careful, though. They've got a 4th rate in this fleet. Okay, this is not nothing. Admiral is 5th as well. We'll get to you in a second, but the big one, Caribbean. I have now got boats out on the field, meaning I can now see what the heck is going on. Just send a boat in this direction. What precisely? There we go. So they're right here. They are going to take this territory, which currently has, yeah, some buccaneers together with their melee troops. Best thing we can do is immediately tear down their fleet. If they're going to take that pirate territory, honestly, I don't care. I've already got this port burnt down. We can hold them at bay for the time being. Honestly, this is kind of the best case scenario. They're going to basically isolate themselves on that island, and there just won't be much they can do at that point. So, bring in every boat that we've just trained, bare minimum, even if we don't need them right this second. We can, of course, yeah, use them to attack Spanish shipping down the line. Nothing too sexy going on here. I'm going to go over to Chain Shop because we outnumber them so much. I may as well just bring down the sails, make sure they don't get away in any capacity. So you guys just turn when you are ready to take care of all of this. And let's start shooting some sails. I love it. And there we go. Sloops do not have much in the way of defense. So these guys have already lost one mast and more are going to be down in just a moment. And now I'd say, you know, that they can't move and thus can't really get on top of me. How about we have some fun with grape shot? We never use grape shot, but it's just so bloody hilarious. So, okay, just get you over to here, get you over to here as well. Let's just get in up close and personal for this. And in just a moment, we are going to be... Okay, never mind. They've already surrendered. I think they realised things were not going to go well for them. Right, sell you to the Sea Police. We do not need you in the slightest. And with you down, yeah, that means this army is... Oh, hang on. I can't see precisely how strong this army is, but I can see its flag is tattered, and I know these guys, their flag is not tattered. Okay, you guys could be about to lose a lot, potentially. Now, I'm going to leave some of this around here, just for safety. Okay, that was the fun warm-up. Time for the main event, because... seriously, this Spanish Navy may be small, but... okay. We need to disable the 4th rates and the galleons. These are not nothing at all. Alright, bit of a misty day for this one. So a diamond of 5th rates at the front, then double line of 6 rates behind. Just be careful. 6 rates will be absolutely trashed, dumpstered, annihilated by flipping 4th rates. We do not want that to happen. we need to make sure when we are firing on the 4th rate, we are all firing on it at the same time. So here we go. We've got... I mean, they're somewhere over there. You guys just start sailing in this direction. We've got the wind behind us. It's the absolute bare minimum. We want to play this one careful. No diving in, no dumb tactics, no anything like that. Just get over here and make sure we're in a good position to lay down the fire. If I can get, yes, my front diamond firing on them immediately while they can't fire at me, good. But this is a small group of elite ships. A long line of weak ships is much easier to deal with than this, because I can't really isolate one of these ships, because it's a small number of very, very tough guys who are all operating at a similar speed. Now, admittedly, there is one tiny galley at the rear, but probably don't actually worry about that one. It's fine. So, where's the 4th rate? That's the 4th rate right there. I would say they're turning in this direction to port. We should turn to our port as well. Keep the 4th rate at a distance. Annihilate the 5th rate and the 6th rate right now, while they're still trying to move into position, because, yeah, the 4th rate is tough, but, on the other hand, it is slow. It is not maneuverable. So, keep a polite distance. Alright, do not get too close. Stay in firing range of these ships. For the time being, we're happy to, yes, very literally be ships in the night. Might be slightly turning in this direction, but not yet. Okay. First exchange will be versus the 5th rate. That guy's already lost some guns. He's not completely full strength. And there we go. Get our first shot right there. We get to fire before he does. And we're just going to start doing a little bit more damage. Good. Good, good, good. He's firing back. That's fine. That's 5th versus 5th. We can take it. Though what we need to watch out for is the 6th rates don't end up in a bad position. Okay. Do we want to start turning in? There is a 5th rate fire number 2. We've laid down some fire there right away. We're taking out a handful of guns. Do we want to start turning in at this point? Because if we do, I think I probably want to do so with, yes, my starting diamond. And my admiral is... Okay, I don't know why you've fallen behind, but you've fallen way behind. You guys can start turning in, actually. You guys start turning in. 6th rate and admiral, hold your current line for the moment. We need to be a little bit careful. If you're turning in, make it the slightest amount. Now, I'm worried this 6th rate is about to get absolutely dumpstered, but on the other hand, this galleon is turning right now. If there was a time to do something, yeah, you know what? Why not? Get a shot on the galleon when he can't get a shot on me. There's 2 guns down immediately. The 5th rates up front are doing good work right there. Start turning in as best you can. The initial exchanges are looking pretty good. I'm happy with them. They're working in our favour. There's the 5th rate firing on the 6th. That's a bad exchange for me, but... Okay, you guys are now under fire. It's time. Start turning in. Maybe not quite that much. I'm pretty sure the galley has sunk at this point. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe, like, stop firing on him. Start taking out... Yeah, take out the 6th rate. The 6th rate will collapse in no time at all. So he's just being shot up the jacksy right now. He's got no guns left, so that's reasonable. My 6th rates are just cautiously keeping distance. They're going to take some knocks. They're doing some good work. Guys, start turning in. Though at this point you're going, yeah, into the wind. That's not so good for you. This guy's going to take a lot of damage, but what can we do? That is, there he is. There's the 4th. And look at that. That's a fair whack of damage right there. But I've got plenty of ships to maybe do some good work to him. You turn this way. They're going this way, so you've just taken a big knock. Go over here, see if you can shoot them right up the jacksy. We've got some... Oh, that's lovely fire. Okay, their 5th rate is in a lot of trouble. Actually, good. That's working really well. Okay, so you're not happy, buddy. There's a massive shot right up your rear. You are shaken. More coming in. I think this is a really good spot for you, actually. You're about to start firing at the back of the 4th rate. You've lost like one. Oh, blimey, that hurt. Okay, that 6th rate just took a galleon shot, and he's not happy. He's not happy about it. Do what you can. Hang about. What's going on up here? The 6th rate is, I mean, operational, but it's basically got no gun standing at this point. The galleon is, yeah, probably the next major target. Where's the other 5th rate gone? So you're, okay, don't really know why you're there. It's the blob, John. It's always the blob. You, turn around, go back the way you came, please. Okay, the 5th rates are in a good position to do a good bit of damage right there, though I think you are currently reloading. You're going very slowly into the wind, but honestly, it's fine. You can get a good shot on some of these guys. Great. Do it. The 6th rate's in a lot of trouble. The problem is we're now up to the tough guys. The tough guys who will just not quit. Honestly, we might just need to slowly hammer them. Step by step, just wear and down. But seriously, look at that. A 5th rate is doing poorly against a galleon. Galleons are dumb. They're so dumb. I dislike them hugely. Still, we got some good shots right up that galleon's arse. That's lovely. Oh, you are not in a good position. What are you doing there? Oh, that's a 6th rate, and it's on fire, and it has its routing, and it's surrendered. You, buddy, need to get up close, right over here. You, buddy, you are one of my, better ships, actually. You're in a good position to do something. This guy is trying to turn for safety. You guys just get over here. We're trying to just surround them so we can get some good shots right up the jacksy of some of these ships. That's a 5th rate, and look at that. His hull is in a lot of trouble right now. So you just keep on keeping on. Everybody just do what you can. Turn, turn, turn. We've got some good stuff going on over here. That 6th rate's in so much trouble. Guys, start turning and tacking into the wind a little bit. The problem is the core of their fleet is still looking very good. There we go. 5th rate is now routing. Taken so much damage, it's not happy. Randolph, don't even worry about that. That thing's basically worthless. But still, I'm mildly concerned. 5th rate is badly damaged on the way out. But the galleon's looking good. The 4th rate's lost about a quarter of its guns. That's positive. You, however, have lost... You've lost a ridiculous amount of hull, haven't you? Okay, I think we need you to turn around so that you can face the other way for the time being. You do the same thing, actually. Get over here and just, make sure you're showing them your good side. You need to get back into position. You guys need to flipping turn. We are doing a good job at shooting some galleons up the arse here. That is the one thing that's going very, very well, at least. Okay, this is... I mean, dicey. To be honest, this is dicey. This is dicey right here. We've got some good stuff going on. That galleon is also badly damaged, but oh, bloody hell, this is... I think we're going to win, but the damage is going to be ridiculous. We're just laying down. Oh, that's good fire, though. That's excellent. That galleon is... that galleon didn't even care. Okay, bare minimum, the 5th rate has surrendered. So, that's not doing a thing. You, turn this way. Do not fire on him. Fire on him, if you'd be so kind. Eventually, we're going to do something to that galleon. That's one gun down. And that was no guns down at all. Brilliant. Love it. Oh, this is all looking very dicey. That was a 6th rate that just decided to break right there. Okay, hang on. Hang on, we need to make sure we understand. That 6th rate is sinking. That 6th rate's going down. We've lost her. We've absolutely lost her at this point. Okay, we need to regroup here. Because some of my killers are just out of position and not doing anything useful right now. So I need some of you guys to pull yourselves back together and start moving in a sensible direction. My 5th rates are in dumb positions at the moment. So, okay. They've lost some of theirs. We've lost some of ours. Though this ship is mega in trouble at this point. I think you're, not looking hot. try and just turn around, and if you can, hit some of these guys right up the arse. You ready to go on the left? You are, in which case just turn and fire. Individually microing a ship to concentrate fire, never gonna hurt. Turn her around, go the other way. Okay, that galleon is continuing to take damage. I'm pretty sure you're the one who's sinking, right? Yeah, you're the one who's sinking, so doesn't really matter. It's all under control. Please actually do something. Okay, continue turning, continue firing. Everybody do what you can to bring down this galleon, because this galleon is under, yeah, a lot of pressure on that side. So just get round you. Okay, firing, steady. Honestly, well done for being steady. We've now just kind of separated out. What are you doing over there? Just keep your distance, but try and get some shots in if you can. I need you to move over here because you've got no wind where you are, like, at all. Just keep on pushing. Just one a little bit more. The problem is even a wounded galleon is terrifying. That's another galleon over there. That's the 4th rate, which at least is losing guns slowly, steadily. We've got, yeah, some big guns up front right over here. You guys just keep on keeping on exchanging fire while the rest of the fleet just does its best to... Oh, you don't want to be here, do you? Oh, you're sinking. That's a 5th rate that is sinking, and there's not much we can do about it. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, at the front, the 5th rates have almost brought down this galleon, but... Okay, we've got more 5th rates who are in trouble at the moment, too. We're just trying to take down this bastard as best we can. I mean, the hull on this side is in a lot of trouble. Just keep up the fire, and we can bring her down. The 4th rate is kind of isolated and stuck right now, which is good. Several of my ships are just not really on the board anymore. I'm worried that they might be slightly sunk. We'll have to check in on them later. We're just continuing to lay down the fire. They've still got so many guns. Just a ridiculous amount of guns. Okay, there we go. The galleon is now routing. The 6th rate is amazingly still present. You, hard turn. I bet you've got some guns ready on that side. Yes, you do. Hard turn and give this bastard a few cannonballs. Okay, you, same deal. You're probably both ready to fire on that side. I want everybody turning hard. This is looking good. Oh, there's fire from both sides. Screw the flip out of you. Still 43 guns. Still 43. Okay, we've got reinforcements piling in from the rear. The other galleon is looking wounded as well. Guys, just give them a wiggle, alright? Just get a wiggle off so you can get a little bit of fire on this guy. You are looking in trouble, to be honest. If we can split everybody up a little bit, you just keep facing that way. This is dicey. This is looking genuinely still dicey because a single 4th rate can be devastating. Okay, we've got another... That's another galleon routing. That is another galleon routing right there. Everybody else... Okay, there are ships at the rear who have kind of fallen behind. These misty conditions are not helping at all. Who's got any guns ready to go? Basically nobody. Wavering. Has anybody got a shot? If they're wavering, just anybody who's got a shot. Cocking, take it. Who's coming back? One of the galleons is coming back. Brilliant. I love it. I do not have the spare small ships to go and chase these guys down. But we can just sort of lay down some, yes, after fire to deal with this. This guy needs to fall back a little bit just because right now he's not doing anything. You're routing. Good. Turn. That was not the ship to go for. That was a waste. That was a real waste of your shot, but... We are where we are. Okay, you turn hard this way. No, actually, sorry. I was looking up your ass there. I thought I was looking somewhere else. You guys turn. Just lay down. This is going to hurt, but the Admiral has got the strength to take it. We've got this, but bloody hell at what cost? Okay, we've now got ships every side of the 4th rate. It is being fired upon from every angle. It is routing. Do we have them? No, continue. Bloody hell, at this point, unfortunately, we have got no choice but to try and capture. Because, seriously, we've kind of just got to. I've got no... Who's that over there? More routing ships. We've got to capture the 4th rate because I've lost several ships today. Okay? Meaning, oh, you're sinking. Don't know whether you can actually, you know, do anything to stop that. At the bare minimum, we are not leaving without the 4th rate. Get after the 4th rate. Somebody get in its way. I'm sorry you're sinking. Please try to avoid sinking until we have captured you. There we go. Lines are now attached. Pull her in. She is being docked. 89 men aboard, but fortunately, they're not planning to put up a fight, so it's done. But blimey heck. Okay, so that's why you respect 4th rates. Yep, we lost 2 ships, and unfortunately, I think one of them was, yeah, one of our 5th rates. One of our 5th rates is 100% sunk, other must have just been a 6th rate. So, okay, buddy. What have we gone on board? Galleon, 4th rate, galleon at 5th rate. I'm having it all. I'm having all of that. Sea Police gets nothing today. Though, we need to run straight back to port for repairs. Like, serious repairs. Trait gained, this man understands the business of sinking enemy ships. Yes, and sometimes his own too, because bloody 4th rates. Okay, you know what? I need some revenge on Spain. Bit of catharsis. So... How about? Oh yes, look over there. It's Mexico. Mexico is wonderful. Mexico is the best thing. Slow it down just in case there's somebody else there. Yeah, they've got a port. Oh. Okay, we have no choice but to clear out and kick them out of the port because... Sorry, I thought that was a ship. But no, it's a unit of infantry. Oh, guys, you've made a mistake. Here we go as snipers move into position. Horse group number 2 moves in. You guys are being shot. You're going to panic in response to that. In a second, snipers, horses, wavering. Goodbye, you stupid losers. Let's just get the Spanish point of view for all of this. They are desperately trying to... they formed a square. Makes perfect sense because they are surrounded, but it's kind of a bit late, to be honest, because now everybody is firing on them from every single angle. There's no chance they're going to be able to take any of this, and there we go. More fire, and off they go. Right, he's nice and dead. Can I still make it? No. Unfortunately, that has prevented me from, yes, getting to Mexico today. Bit of a shame, but bare minimum. Keep on keeping on. No, don't double back on yourself. No need for that. Let's just see what they've got in the town. Should be able to get in range at the bare minimum. Okay. They've got some in here. Mainly cavalry, tiny handful of infantry. They can probably train... How much can they train here? They've got barracks. That's recruitment 1. Governor's Palace. Okay. They can train another 3 units, which is not terrible, but it's not going to be enough against bloody Superman Cornelison over here. Alright, this guy's unstoppable. Okay, situation in the Caribbean, stable. I say stable. There is a large Marathan force right here, but for the time being, we can slow it down. Okay, it's going to be a while before it makes it anywhere else. Ah, yes, do not forget to send my secondary fleet to deal with this bastard. Alright, we need to make sure that they are not getting more and more ships out on the fields. Nice and easy, no need to worry about you. Sell you to the Sea Police, lovely. Problem is, yeah, they're starting to actually put troops inside some of their ports, meaning I can't blockade them. No, bare minimum. You're not allowed to have this one. Okay, I say you're not allowed to have this one. Fine, you can have this one. But if I leave my fleet right here, then your fleet can't leave without walking into an interception fight. So, you know what? That'll do just fine. That won't be a problem. You know, I would not mind taking Goa purely for the sake of, yes, denying them one port and having an additional port for me. It is a small settlement in some ways, but strategically, yeah, shifting the balance of power on the sea would not be bad. And it does come with tea, high yield tea as well. But for my main armies, just, yeah, hold position. I'd like to get some more agents out on the field before we attempt to push too much further. Ah, yes, Nova and Ceylon, continue training. Just get a handful of extra troops. Because 10 Dutch dollars says that this territory up here is going to be very badly guarded. And there are plenty of people who would love to be given this territory. Okay, back in Europe, we've got money. Invest it. Get the core civilian government buildings leveled up. There's a whole bunch of territories here that make pretty reasonable money, but could make more. Though, to be honest, some of the big wins might be down in South America. Continue investing in, yeah, all these structures round here. And if we can, farms. Get farms up, because down over here, a single village, when it pops into existence, could be a brand new port. I believe... there we go. Right there. Panama needs a port. As for the Indian mainland, for the time being, yeah. Stalemate. They can't win at sea. I don't want to push any more on land, so they're just building up forces. But a single stack going up against this army would be destroyed. Absolutely annihilated. By the way, you guys can have... how many cannons do you have right now? Okay, you can have just a handful more cannons just for fun. Oh yes, and speaking of fourth rates, Spain. Spain. You just caused me a lot of trouble, mate. So, I feel like you deserve this. How about we just start slowly damaging some Spanish ports? We're just going around... burning it down. I love it. Well done. How much money are we making from raiding? Barely anything at all. Mainly because, yes, we are... wait, hang on. No, we're not. Ah. Okay. Do not actually blockade port. Because it's not stopping them training boats, but it is meaning I'm not actually stealing all their money. Steal all their money. That's way better. Ah, yes, and that does remind me. How far in theory... could my troops get? In range of this guy. And we'll just go straight over to here. This is going to be a tough... John, some of these guys are not in good shape, actually. This army is actually wounded. But okay, reinforcements weren't quite in range. That's fine. I thought that they'd be in range. But okay, that's not a problem. Right, no need to overthink this one. We've got cannons, more cannons than them. And our cannons cause explosions. So they are welcome to do whatever it is they're going to try and do. We're just meanwhile going to, yes, explode them. Lovely. Like that horse. That horse just got exploded right there. And oh yeah. Oh flippin' yeah. This here. This is the stuff. And in just a moment, here we go. You guys have decided to walk into shotgun cannon range. So life is about to get... oh, it's gonna get better. Oh, you stupid poor Prussian bastards. There we go. No trouble at all. Only casualties were mainly to this unit of cavalry, which was hit by an explosive shell from my own howitzers. That's going to be a thing I'm saying a lot from now on, by the way. Like, they're good, but you will blow yourself up. Yes. Okay, busy turn. Let's keep an eye on what Maratha's got planned next. Oh, bloody hell, it's a Prussian fleet. Okay. So, Prussia has decided it's going to come and attack me with... oh dear. It's a proper fleet. Okay, retreat. Prussia are beginning to annoy me. Oh, hang on, that was... oh, they did it. Russia took back Moscow. Right there. So, okay, it has taken them literally about a decade, but they have finally managed to maneuver that army into the right position. So, Sweden's actually in trouble. Because after I took Stockholm, they were kind of depending on Moscow to be their economic and military centre. Oh, meanwhile over in Maratha, yes indeed. More troops piling down south. And trying to kick me out of the ports too. But unless they want to garrison at every port in their empire, permanently, sooner or later, that troop moves on, I move straight back in. Wait, hang on. They just... How did you get past my interception zone? I literally have a zone of control that covered all the waters around your port. So how did you just... I don't know. But they just snuck an army out. Okay, do not let it escape. It'll probably go and conquer the cocking moon. Although I will say, something exciting's going on in France, or what used to be France. Westphalia is preparing to ship an army somewhere. And I cannot wait to see what they're planning. And the Marathons do now possess this lovely territory right here. But without a boat, this army can't go any further. We need to track down that boat that just left with an army. It was going somewhere in this direction. Probably straight at the leaving zone. In fact, oh no. It's probably gone. There is nothing to stop them building a single ship at any of their ports, putting a full stack in it, and then just shipping it, because they can make it in a single turn straight over to the escape zone. The escape zone can get you to the connecting zone in one turn, or literally anywhere in the world in two. They could be going anywhere. They can just train unit after unit after unit, endless stacks of armies, and in 2 turns, it can just be literally anywhere. Oh, bloody hell. So, I can hold these 2 territories. Absolutely. But Maratha are doing the smartest thing in the world. Which is, they're just saying, okay, you can. I'm sure you can. But I bet you don't have a full stack army in literally every other territory you own. And I bet I've got boats in range of the escape zone. And an endless pile of armies. So, oh dear. What the hell do we do now? Here's what we do now. We need to clear the decks. I need every possible distraction got out of my way. I'm sending this army down over here to deal with Prussia. I am hoping I might be able to get some reinforcements from my Westphalian friends, but we're going in. I am confident I can win. They want to send their entire army against me. Let them do it. I know I can win that fight. And over in Central America, it's time to draw a line in the sand. Me and Spain, we have been at war long enough. So, step 1, Mexico. Oh, but brilliant news here. Is this the first time we've seen an artillery star fort? Because I think it might be, you know. We have seen, yes, the top tier of defences over in Maratha, but they don't do star forts. So, say hello to star forts, the ultimate tier of defence. The idea being that, yes, it's got kind of like layers upon layers of walls. So if you want to try and get into the centre, then the enemy can put gun lines right here to shoot down. It's just got more angles that you can shoot from. So you can put, you know, guys up here, shoot on the approach. When the enemy gets close by, they fall back over this bridge. Then you put gun lines here, 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 round here. Then you're just shooting everyone from every side as they're trying to go over this tiny bridge. Colonial Light Cavalry is right there. They do have a small amount of artillery. They've got, yes, somebody way over there. No, that's a gate, John. That's just a gate. Where's the actual hardcore stuff? It might all be... Ah, there it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is just come over here. And then I'm going to try and use their own defences against them. If I can, I'm going to get my snipers up on this exterior bit of the star. That way, I can shoot from here over to the main defences. And as soon as we can seize a single gateway, bear in mind, this is a bigger, more open space, meaning my gunner horses can do devastating work in here. Okay, here we go. On the walls, my lads with axes are already showing up, and they are going to absolutely annihilate. Yeah, Phylor Calm Citizens. It's just going to be a slaughter. These guys are terrible in a melee. In fact, you know what? These guys at the rear, go over here and seize hold of that gateway. That's where my horses are going to be coming in. So you guys just move into position to take advantage of that as soon as it happens. Oh, slight miscalculation. Oh dear. The snipers have decided to Empire Total War, which means to make a slightly bad pathfinding decision. So as a result of that, okay, we're about to take some damage to my snipers. bit of a shame, but what can you do, eh? Aha! We've got ourselves a gate. Get the cavalry inside right now. Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. Right over to here. Love it. You lads, now the gate is secured. Get down and start axing the cannon to death. I love it. Meanwhile, this fight over here is going, I'd say, perfectly competently. We're actually doing more effectively than I would have expected versus, yeah, Colonial Line Infantry. Possibly these guys are behind on their melee tech upgrades. Meanwhile, my axemen run in over here, start taking out the cannons. Then we've got cavalry piling over in this direction for reasons I'm not entirely clear on. But meanwhile, oh, there we go. My cavalry are coming in, opening fire, doing some good work. This looks like we've pretty much got it. The sniper plan did not work out, like, at all. But, for the most part, this is looking very positive, yes. Meanwhile, over here, finally got my snipers into a position where they can do something at the bare minimum. Not much, but they are getting the odd hit in. And these guys have basically been eliminated. Lovely. There we go. He's trying to get up. Don't let him get up. Just hit him with an axe. Somebody hit him with an axe. Anybody feel like hitting him with an axe? Oh, this is just bullying at this point. Oh, that's just mean. And come on, guys. Where are you going? Just... Okay, this is just ritual humiliation, yes, at this point. Just don't let him stab you, just hit him with the axe. Oh, somebody got him. Well done. And just in time for us to win the fight. So, no reason to fight these guys. They're stuck over there for the time being. And Mexico belongs to me now. And it is a sexy, sexy beast, by the way. Mexico is amazing. Region wealth, 8,000. In fact, you know what, guys? Why are you just calming down? You're exempt from taxes, because while exempt, Tampico is only 2 turns away. And even then, that won't be it. There's another village right there. Mexico is the best. And you know what's really nice about it? It's got a really good border. Impassable bloody rivers. Alright, 1 bridge. We can sit on this bridge right here. And from this bridge, I'm in range of the main Texas buildings. But they are most definitely not in range of me. And that means I am now willing to consider peace with Spain. And I suspect, having lost as much as they have, and having basically no way to take it back, they will not be opposed to this. As a starting point, let's just say peace for peace. Alright, let's just leave each other alone. Done. I probably should have demanded reparations, but... okay. We are now at peace with Spain, but I'm guessing there's a reason we can't trade. Explain why. Oh, is it because I just burnt down one of their ports? Because it might be. Next up, Russia. We've been at war with them from basically turn 1, and at this point it is not doing us any good whatsoever. They want a whole bunch of, oh, you guys don't have fire by rank. Oh, that's sad. You're not having it, sorry. What I will give you, however, is money. Congratulations. And there we go. That's now done too. So, I'd say we've just learnt there is a new priority in town, which is Maratha cannot be allowed to possess a single port on this coast. Why? Because it means they can just ship full stack armies anywhere in the world. Just teleport them there in 2 turns. And that means, okay, that means we need fleets. We need fleets, like, everywhere, ready to intercept them. My 4th rates can just stay down here. If Maratha appear in Europe, we can intercept them as they arrive. In America, just maintain the fleet we just put together. No major problems there. And Killfleet, once it's actually done at repairing, should join the blockade. So, okay, we need to find a solution, because we're not done yet. My prestige is still significantly behind Maratha's, and in fact, actually, we've slipped further behind Britain. That's just embarrassing. I need to start focusing on, yeah, prestige. We need to get out prestige tax. We need to focus on philosophy. We need to get out the prestige buildings, Plenty of buildings give you prestige. It's just for the most part, I've been ignoring them. Okay, next time, playtime's over. Alright, we need to send our armies forward and start kicking ass and taking names over here. These ports need to be eliminated. That is further than I want to go, but I think it's got to be the move we make. Though the big question is, where did they just send that army? Where have they just sent an army in a boat? I don't bloody know. We'll find out next time. Hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Empire Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In Fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then here come the chariots!